All clear. Dispatch, enjoy your ride. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the technical breakdown of the major attractions I did over here at Universal Studios Florida. Now, there are rides like Despicable Me and the Shrek show and all that good jazz that I didn't bother to see just because they're just 3D shows and simulators, although I did do a little surprise at the end here. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, starting the day off with Revenge of the Mummy, this premier ride's wonderful indoor roller coaster. Time and time again it delivers. It's for an indoor coaster, it's decently intense, especially for one of known versions. But, however, though, it's not over the edge intense to where, like, a lot of people couldn't enjoy this, even as a family. But wonderfully themed, great launches inside, great fake end scene. It's just altogether a really, really wonderful experience. A dark ride coaster altogether, in my opinion, ranking it at 8.17. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket here. Over the years, it's taken some wear and tear, and it's really not the best. I just didn't enjoy the ride I had on it. It's not what I remember it to be. It's taken some years, and the upkeep of the roller coaster is extremely horrendous. So, unfortunately, Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, ranking it at a rather lower score of a 6.02 here. You do get two decent sections of little surprise airtime, but that's about the only enjoyable part of the ride. The rest was a very bumpy experience. However, though, moving on now to a wonderful indoor roller coaster made by Intamin, Escape from Gringotts, Harry Potter and Escape from Gringotts. A wonderful story here, wonderfully told over a extremely immersive queue. Although the attraction was screen heavy, I didn't mind it as much as other screen attractions in Harry Potter because I think it was the best way you could have done that experience, especially being a roller coaster of that nature. So altogether, ranking it at a total temple ticket score at a 7.99 for Harry Potter and Escape from Gringotts. Moving on now to probably my favorite ride. My favorite shooter ride, I should say, at least, and that's Men in Black, Alien Attack. Always, time and time again, always great to get out in this. I love shooting the aliens. Unfortunately, they didn't let me film, but however, I still really enjoyed the experience all together. Got the highest score on there, and if you watch the actual video of me on the ride, I give you a little hint as to how to get a little extra points out there. So Men in Black, Alien Attack, ranking in at 8.42. Now, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to E.T. Adventure here. Definitely my favorite attraction in probably, I would say, all of Universal except for, Harry Potter. Except for Hagrid's Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure. It's just superb, time and time again. It's a classic dark ride, a timeless dark ride, excellently themed. You're riding bikes, your AT's on the bike with you, you go, you fly, you see E.T.'s actual home, which you don't get to see in the movie, so it's a cool little continuation of the movie in that sense too. Just an amazing experience. The smell of the queue, and if you know what I'm talking about. If you're an extreme theme parker, the smell of the queue, and it emulates here wonderfully here on E.T. All in all, E.T., it does take the cake as far as total temple ticket score for any attraction, including Hagrid's here at the Universal Orlando Resort, ranking it at a nice 9.02. 9.02 total temple tickets here for E.T. Like I said again, love this attraction. And unfortunately, at the end of the day, with Jimmy Fallon's wonderful simulator here, Jimmy Fallon's Race Through New York. It's what it is essentially. It's a really big version of Star Tours, like the seats, like the actual one cart. It's huge. You sit down and you race through New York. You're in the Tonight Show and all that, and like you racing through New York, and that's it, and it's over. It's just a very very commercial experience. I feel like it's, I mean, I don't feel like immersed in anything. I just feel like I'm watching TV, and that's not what I want when I come to a theme park. So I'm not a huge fan of this attraction. Not a huge fan of simulators to begin with, but especially not a huge fan of this. I did it just because I never did it before to say I did it, but ranking it at a rather low tempo ticket score here at a 4.72. All in all, though, wonderful time here at Universal Studios Florida. It's just such an amazing theme park. It's referred to also as Universal Studios Orlando, but it's going to be Florida in my book, and that's what the marquee says when you walk in, so that's what I'm still calling it, Universal Studios Florida here. It's such a beautifully themed park, all in all. Can't wait until I get to go back and experience more fun here at the park. So all together, the whole entire park here, Universal Studios Florida, ranking in at a 8.75. 8.75 total tempo tickets for Universal Studios Florida. Thanks for coming with us, guys, and watching this video. We'll catch everybody here next time. And until then, I'll meet you at the Midway.